All right. Prison Hall. Let's pick up where we left off. Tails' mental state.
Yeah, welcome to part 2.
Yeah. Part 2 of
But Tails' mental state, yeah.
I forget where I heard this, but they said that Tails being with Classic Sonic in the situation that they're in doesn't really help him mentally speaking. Like, I don't know where. I need to find that video because I don't know how to express this. Now I think about it, but they said something like it doesn't help for him mentally. You know, he probably shouldn't have been. Classic Sonic shouldn't have been the one to be with Tails, and maybe Tails should have been.
But this is under the assumption that he was actually. This is obviously, I think, under the assumption that he's just lost it,
Well,
like the game says, you know, isn't it?
Yeah, but
I think
there are multiple ways of portraying someone who has lost it. You know, either out of fear or out of anger. You know, I think I also saw this one video that someone brought up. They probably they mentioned, you know, Tails losing it, but they said that in order for him to portray as him losing it, he probably would have turned out the very thing he fought against, and that would be Eggman.
okay.
Like Tails just.
So you're thinking that
Tails just becomes a smaller Eggman. You know.
So you're thinking this is as some you know, has some just bad portrayal in general, you know, has effect on this story and such.
It also doesn't help that since I think Colors, they didn't know what to do with Tails.
Yeah.
And
I previously said it was like Unleashed when they stopped like sort of using him, but
well,
I guess Colors didn't really help though, did they?
Unleash's case, it was pretty, I guess, inoffensive. He's
because it was new at the time as well.
Yeah,
he
was just there to explain how Sonic got from continent to continent. But in Colors, you know, he's in Colors.
He speaks for the aliens.
Yeah, he speaks. He translates and stuff, and as well as just like give off like jokes and stuff, and that was harmless as well. But then you know, actually, this problem probably started with Sonic Lost World. And now that I think about it.
Yeah, I hear people don't like his portrayal in that.
Yeah, that one was when people had problems, and then Forces just kind of, you know, hammered that nail in.
Yeah, I still think he should have maybe been playable instead of Classic Sonic.
Well, I don't mind Tails not being playable. You know, he was like that for he was gonna be like that for SA2, but you know, fans outcry and junk, and then he got slapdashed into Eggman mech.
Well, it would be nice. I think it would just be nice to see, you know, in the modern games at least, to see these characters playable again.
Oh yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But let's. I guess we can move on to this now.
Yeah.
So, how do you feel about Zavok, real quick?
Well, first off, I already knew how to handle the ground pound that he does, so there's no mess ups here. I still say I will agree that it's not very conveyed well, like at all. And
I meant as a character, not sorry, not the boss.
Okay,
I don't know much.
Zavok. Let's see. The Deadly Six in general, just well, Zavok is there. That's
there.
That's what I see it as.
I see what you mean by with this shockwave.
He's let's see. Zavok himself is not really all that interesting as a character. Like I hear people say that Zavok is Sonic's Bowser. which is doing disservice to Bowser, if you ask me.
Because I find it, I think, like the Zeti, I guess, I think I just find them relatively inoffensive. That might just be because they keep, they're persistent with him. They keep bringing him back, so we've been forced to deal with them over and over, and that's why I'm feeling. I guess that's why I feel like, keep him back. I guess I don't mind.
Well, I just saw this, but Zavok is essentially a generic portrayal. Is a generic character in a world where generic doesn't exist.
I suppose so. I guess I think I just like the way they're designed at the very least. The Zeti, at least, because it's kind of unconventional for Sonic, but still fits within it,
Well, what's up?
It's weird.
What's up with those turquoise eyebrows and fingernails? Seriously. It's like a bad day at the spa.
Yeah. I guess I don't mind them, but
they do have weird color schemes, though.
Yeah. I mean, things like shape, I guess, as well. Although he got smashed there, didn't he?
Yeah. I mean, what even happened to the real Zavok? Because this is just a fake. In Sonic Lost World, in Lost World, he just poofed away.
It's the real one in Sonic Team Racing, right?
Well, yeah, Zavok is in Team Sonic Racing, and they don't explain why.
Yeah. Well, I've got a little bit of an exclusive for you, by the way, on that really quick. I actually knew someone who, let's just say, I knew someone who was working on that game.
Oh.
Testing out and such. And this was before, I guess, like, all the characters were revealed. I was able to, I guess, to, like...
Insider.
Pester them enough.
Insider exclusive.
And it will be sealed. But I was able to pester them enough, and they were able to tell me that. They told me that. The only character that hadn't been revealed yet was Zavok. So I knew a month or two in advance, like, oh, this is going to be funny.
That sound again.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's see. There hasn't really been much that Sonic has done to like surprise me in any way. Like I don't think I've ever had like a negative effect. I don't think Sonic has ever negatively affected me in any way. Now that I think about it. And
did you ever pick up Sonic 06?
Eventually, yeah. I remember playing. I remember playing the demo at a Walmart kiosk. Yeah.
I actually remember playing it. It's funny. I remember playing it. I think at like maybe a Curry's or a PC World. Like they had a demo of it, and I think I played the mission where I was trying to find the kids. And I'm like, what? It's so big. I mean, at the time, to be honest, I was very young and I was kind of impressed. I was like, ooh, look at this big world we can run around with. You know, I didn't really know what Sonic was back then.
I mean,
awesome.
Let's see. The demo I played was Kingdom Valley. That's it, as Sonic, and.
Okay.
I thought it was pretty good for what it is. I didn't really.
What? Sonic 06? Oh, the demo.
Yeah, the demo. That's the one I played.
Is that the one where it has the actual wall jump animation?
I think so. I don't remember getting that far. I just remember. I just remember playing the stage. Let's see. And I didn't really have an opportunity to play it when it released because, at the time when it was releasing, it was for the 360 and later PS3, and I didn't have both at that point. I didn't have a PS3 or Xbox 360 through middle school, and I only got the PS3 like late in its life cycle.
Mm-hmm. So that means you went into it, I guess, kind of knowing its reputation and all that. Then, yeah.
Yeah. By that point, I already knew what kind of game it was, and at that point, I think Unleashed was the hot new Sonic game release. And still not having a PS3, or Xbox 360, I got Unleashed, and I played that all the way to the end. And
Unleashed or Unleashed?
Unleashed for Wii.
Ah, okay.
I had a Wii.
Alright.
I had a Wii at that point. It was a surprise Christmas gift along with DDR.
Yeah. That's nice.
Yeah. Yeah. I was just.
So
What's up?
I don't know. You continue.
I was just trying to like fill out the library for the Wii, and then. Oh wait, no. I just realized I got Sonic Unleashed the same day that I think Colors came out.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, because I remember playing both just to like see what it is.
Okay. I think Sonic Unleashed might have been like Nintendo Wii. I think was when I first like. Even though Mania is the one I'm most familiar with, I did play games like Unleashed and had them on the Wii, but I also had things like Secret Rings. We had the Black Knight somehow, and I don't even remember how we got that one.
You know, I haven't played the storybook games like at all, so I don't know how to gauge them.
What the
Secret Rings and
what
Black
Secret?
Knight. Secret Rings and Black Knight.
I mean, I remember the egg mission Secret Rings. It was, I mean, it's not great, and I don't think actually we ever really. It's not only we never pushed that. Weird.
Probably all that waggle.
Talking a lot about other Sonic games, haven't we?
Yeah, because as one person put it, Sonic Forces is competently mediocre.
That's all right.
There really is.
I'll have more to. I think there's some bigger things with this game that I want to go into on the next part. But yeah, so. They're using a lot of familiar locations, aren't they?
Oh yeah,
in this game.
They are.
Forces, you know, we've got more Green Hill, more Chemical Plant, more.
That's another problem Sega or Sonic team is doing.
I got 6 months of payback I'm just dying to spend. This sounds like a good start.
Well.
Alright, next stage is going to be hybrid. Which
the first hybrid.
No, that's next part.
Yeah.
That's next part. Alright. I guess that's it. I'll see you guys next part.
Alright, see you.
Foolish hedgehog. Getting out of your chains does not make you free.
Oh, word? Bet.